Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's another video again. We are doing this. Let's say we are finally doing this. No, we are doing this. I'm so glad to be here again. Even though this YouTube thing is not as easy as I thought, but I'm glad to be here. So we are jumping right into the video, right? Today we're going to be talking about infatuation. How do I know he loves me? Do I really love him? Is what I'm feeling for him love or something else? Like most times what we actually feel for people is infatuation. I think the amount of people we truly love in our life, like when it comes to normal romantic relationship, I'm not sure I said that they reach 2 or 3 of probably 2, 3. I think just the remaining is mostly infatuation, because true love when it comes to a romantic relationship is not something that you can be jumping from. This month you are with this person, you truly love this person, next month you're with another person and you truly love that person. Now it doesn't really work like that. I like to define infatuation, right, as a calm type of obsession dressed in the garment of love. Like it's so hard to differentiate between infatuation and love. Very, very difficult. Sometimes if you won't even know, because I think the onset of the both of them are actually the same thing. Like infatuation is an intense feeling or intense attraction for someone or something, which is based on just our superficial satisfaction. Like we are just consumed by the fact that this person fit into our fantasy, with the way they walk, with the way they talk, with the way they dress, the way they pray, the way they sing, their wittiness, their humor, and stuff like that. So yeah, I think you should know about infatuation. Number 1, love at first sight is infatuation. You literally cannot tell me that you can actually love somebody at first sight. You're just seeing them. You probably have not had any proper discussion with them. You already love them. Love at first sight is infatuation, because you're just attracted to the person based on what you're seeing, or probably just normal. I shall know you are just attracted to the person based on what you're seeing. Number 2, infatuation is stubborn and impatient. You can never advise a person who is infatuated. If you like, talk from now till tomorrow. Just like Samson was so infatuated that even after all the warning God gave him and after everything, he still didn't listen, and that brought his end. Even though at the end of the day God still took the glory, but it doesn't still matter. They are stubborn. You cannot tell them anything. Even when you're trying to correct them and say, oh, this thing you're doing is wrong, this person is not the right person for you, they will take it personal. They'll be like, oh, you don't understand, you're not in their feelings, you're not in their mind, you're not in their heart, you don't know how strong the spark of the chemistry I have for this person. That's how they are. You can actually not advise them. They don't even listen till everything have cleared from their eyes. They'll not be like, oh, that's okay, that's fine. I'm still number 2, right? Infatuation is stubborn and impatient. Infatuation is impatient. Let me tell you when this one is for you. You know those kind of guys that will come and ask you out, and they will come with the notion that I like you, you're a wife material, I see you as someone who fits into my future, I see you as someone who I can build a home with. In the next 2 months I want to get married, so I want us to pursue a relationship. Like they start to hurry you. They don't want to wait. They don't want to get to know you properly. They don't want to even do things the proper way. All they know is that they found somebody that is good. And these are the type of people that want to eat from the place that they did not sow. They want to eat what they did not plant. They want to eat the harvest of what they did not plant. So when they see something good that they know they are not deserving of, they rush and come and cloud your mind. Those kind of people, they don't care. They will take care of you, they will pay your bills, they will buy you stuff, they will treat you nice, just to cover and shadow your eyes, not to see their fault or see their wrongdoings. But if you're wise and you're a child of God, nothing harm can come near you, in Jesus' name. So guys, before we continue, if you know you're watching my video and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I know this is just the first video, but there are many better more to come. beautiful more to come. So if you know you haven't subscribed to my video, do so to subscribe now. Like, hit the subscribe button now and turn on the notification bell so you get every notification anytime I post a new video. Thank you. So yeah guys, our third point is infatuation is selfish. Infatuation doesn't think of you, it thinks of itself. When someone is infatuated, it's not literally thinking of the other person. It's only thinking of what he or she can get from the person. That's why literally they don't care if the other person likes them or not. All they want is that they don't know how you shall manufacture it, the like from or the love from. They don't know, but shall just look for it and come and give it to them. Infatuation really is selfish. The only gain is what they can actually benefit from you. They don't care whether you have feelings for them or, but just look for a way to reciprocate whatever they are feeling for you. It doesn't even think. You get, like, why? Only what they can gain from you. They don't care how you feel about them. Just reciprocate the feeling, reciprocate it to them. The fourth one is that infatuation focuses on only one part of your life, and that is the part where that's the particular thing that make them infatuated about you. If they're infatuated about your body, yeah, that's the only part they will focus on. They don't care about your inner growth, they don't care about your spiritual growth, they don't care about the whole you, your whole embodiment as a person. They don't care about you. They're only concerned about the thing that made them attracted to you. If he's attracted about your body, he will always talk about your body, how you should improve that body, how you should maintain the body, how nothing must happen to the body, and stuff like that. Another thing is that infatuation can actually lead to true love. That's if it is properly dealt with wisdom. You get. For example, you like someone, the attraction, maybe probably because of one particular trait you saw in the person. That's totally fine. But if you just did not take your time to properly know that person and do things the right way, involve God, Jesus at the center, and stuff like that, you are just putting yourself in for trouble. But infatuation can actually lead to love if you do things the right way. After you know that, okay, yes, I'm attracted to this person, you take your time to properly know this person and seek the face of God over this person, rather than just jumping with your feelings. Kilowako, you just enter the lagoon. You just enter the lagoon. And yes, infatuation can lead to marriage. It can last as long as years. People usually say infatuation doesn't last long. Of course, love lasts forever, but infatuation doesn't last long. But it can last as long as years. Some people can be infatuated for years. That's why you see people, when they get married, after like 2 years, I say 2 years is even too long. After like 2 months, you start hearing, I don't love her anymore, I don't love him anymore. And again, some people will now come and think now, it's only people of the world that used to be infatuated, because it's only them that used to see physical things, that used to be attracted to nonsense. It's a lie. Oga, madam, all of us were in this world together. We have blood flowing through our veins. Things to attract us. Body shape to attract men of God. Face, beauty, everything is to attract people. So don't come and say the children of God to get infatuated. That is simple as that. But some of them say they normally don't get infatuated about maybe physical things. But you can see someone who is infatuated about a lady or a guy just because of the way they sing, because of the way they pray, because of the way they preach, and nothing else. So it is very, very common. It's not even, I'm not saying it's a sin, but whatever you do with that infatuation is what matters. So it's not like, say, children of God cannot be infatuated. Children of God can be infatuated. Samson was infatuated. Abby, wasn't he the child of God? So you see, so it's not the feeling of infatuation, or infatuation is not necessarily a bad thing. But as children of God, as people who want to enter God-honoring relationship, people who want their relationship with Christ at the center of it, it is very necessary that when you feel you have a strong attraction or intense chemistry for someone, do things the right way. Involve God, listen to the Holy Spirit, follow the leading of God, take the right steps by trying to know the person. Does the person's value align with yours? Character wise, does our view, our mentality, does it align? Do we have similarities? How great is our difference? Can I cope with this person's faults and stuff like that? There are so many things you need to know about somebody other than just their humor, other than just a particular specific physical feature that they have. Yes, those features are good. It's not like it's a crime to have them. It's very good to have them, you understand? But still, it is not the great it's not a great criteria for choosing a potential partner or a potential date or a potential boyfriend or a potential whatsoever. But you get. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you had a great time. I hope you learned something. So if you actually have a question, if you learned something, this video was impactful to you, you enjoyed your time watching this video, do like my video, comment your thoughts, comments, just share comments, comment it. Comment whatever you want to comment, you get, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.